President-elect Trump starts to assemble his Justice League-type cabinet. Let's look at the news feed to learn who he selected.
And tonight, President-elect Donald Trump is back home in Florida after a trip to Washington, and it was a busy day.
Trump met with President Biden to discuss the transition of power as Republicans elected leadership in the Senate. And today, Trump also announced new cabinet positions for Tulsi Gabbard, Matt Gaetz, and Marco Rubio, among a flurry of appointments made over the past.
Wow. Okay. So he selected Tulsi Gabbard as Director of National Intelligence. Okay, that's a good choice. She has military experience. Matt Gaetz, I believe that he's a congressman, but I mean, I don't know much about him though. Marco Rubio, yes, I know about him. Elise Stefanik, I don't know her. U.S. ambassador, UN ambassador. Okay, let's see. We know about the border czar. We know what he's about. Peter Hegseth, defense secretary. I don't know him. Michael Waltz, don't know him. Crystal Noam, don't know her. Mike Huckabee, wow, okay. U.S. ambassador to Israel, and Lee Zeldin. Don't really know him. Well, let's see. Let's learn about him.
Couple of days.
And CBS News has projected Republicans will keep their majority in the House, winning at least the 218 seats needed. Jessica Moore has been keeping an update on.
That's crazy. That's very good news for Trump. But then again, you know, many of those Republicans really didn't want him as president. They're going to kiss the ring now. They're going, okay, Daddy Trump, okay. They're going to do that now because he's president. But this is good news. This is good news. And for the people who voted for him, I voted for Uncle Trump. And, you know, it's good for him to have majority of the Senate. Now, with the Senate, for you to have a supermajority, you need 60 members. But, you know, you have a basic majority, so we'll see what happens. And with the House, having a majority with the House, a lot of things can get done. But they will be pushed back, so we'll see what happens.
All of today's developments, and there are a lot. So she joins us now here in studio with more, Jess.
Well, Christine and Doug, today's Oval Office meeting is happening 4 years after then President Trump declined to extend the same invitation.
Did somebody just fart? Did y'all hear that? Let's go back. Hold up.
So she joins us now here in studio with more, Jess.
Well, Christine and Doug, today's Oval Office meeting is happening 4 years after then President Trump.
You heard that? Like, what in the world? I mean, hey, if you can't hold it in, it's understandable, but that is hella funny. Okay, let's continue. Let me get back to it.
Declined to extend the same invitation to incoming President Biden. And while significant, even historic, that was just one of the big headlines coming out of Washington today. President-elect Donald Trump continues to fill positions for his incoming administration with the late bombshell announcement of Congressman Matt Gaetz as Attorney General. Trump also officially named Florida Senator Marco Rubio as his pick for Secretary of State Wednesday and Tulsi Gabbard as Director of National Intelligence. All of Trump's cabinet picks will have to undergo Senate confirmation in the coming weeks.
Welcome back.
Wednesday morning, typically fierce rivals, President Biden and President-elect Trump shared a rare moment of unity inside the Oval Office, in keeping with the time-honored tradition of passing the torch.
Congratulations. Thank you. And looking forward to having like we said, a smooth transition. Do everything we can to make sure you're accommodated, what you need. And we're going to get a chance to talk about some of that today. So
good.
Welcome
Thank you
back.
very much. And thank you very much. And politics is tough. And it's
yes, it is.
Many cases,
oh God, I know.
World, but it is a nice world today, and I appreciate it very much.
The outgoing and incoming.
See, now the only thing that I would say about Trump that you know, he can be a sore loser at times, and like he didn't do that for Biden in 2020, which he should have. But you know, it is what it is. People are going to hold him on that, like, oh look, Uncle Biden, you know, said that you could come to the White House and this, that, and the third, but you didn't do that to Uncle Biden. And you know, rightfully so, people have the right to get him on that. Now, maybe the media would ask questions like, hey, Uncle Trump, why the hell didn't you do that in 2020? Ray. Why did you say that? Oh, this, that, and the third, that it was, the election was stolen, Ray. And you got these damn conservatives that were going like, yeah, the election was stolen from his ass. Listen, Biden won, okay? The Democrats is now saying that the election is stolen. The election wasn't stolen. The election wasn't stolen from Uncle Trump in 2020, and it wasn't stolen from Auntie Harris in 2024. Get over it. Stop it. I don't want to hear it anymore. Okay, let's move forward. He's the president-elect. Let's move forward. But they need to ask him that. Ask him that question like, oh, you come to the White House now, and President Biden is giving you his support with transitioning. Why the hell didn't you do that in 2020? Like, straight ask him that question and see what he say. I would love to hear it. Hey guys, this is just a short break to thank you for watching this video and to ask you, if you haven't already, to like the video. That would greatly help me out. And if you're not subscribed to this channel, I would greatly appreciate it if you do subscribe. Why? I'm a new YouTuber and I'm trying to grow, and I'm trying to reach over 1,000 subscribers by my birthday on December 14th. So please help a brother out. Thank you so much for watching. Back to the video. I would love to hear it.
Presidents met for nearly 2 hours as President Biden again tried to endorse the sanctity of the election and ensure a smooth transition of power. Melania Trump broke with tradition, declining an invitation from First Lady Jill Biden. Melania Trump's camp saying she had a scheduling conflict related to her memoir and would not attend. Earlier Wednesday morning, Trump met with House Republicans ahead of 2 key votes to name the future House Speaker and a vote to replace Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell.
I just want to thank everybody. You've been incredible. We worked with a lot of you to get you in. And you helped me, and you helped me too.
The Republican-led Senate elected South Dakota Senator John Thune as its new leader in a secret ballot vote.
It's a new day in the United States.
Why I gotta be secret though? Why I gotta be secret? Why can't the people know, like, yo, who could be the majority leader? I'm tired of all this secrecy, all these backroom deals. Like, yeah, you better make sure that I get stuff from my state. But I mean, that's how it is, though. That's politics. It's been like that since Rome, and America follows the Roman way, or the old Roman way of doing things. So hey, it is what it is.
Senate, and it's a new day in America.
Thune beat out Texas Senator John Cornyn and Florida Senator Rick Scott, despite close Trump allies, including Elon Musk, endorsing Scott.
This Republican team is united. We are on one team. We are excited to reclaim the majority and to get to work with our colleagues in the House to enact President Trump's agenda.
This afternoon, Democratic congressional...
Wow, that is something. I would have never thought I would hear that, because just like last year, it was like, no Trump. But hey, when they get on board, they'll get on board. That's the one thing about Republicans I have to admire. Republicans will talk crap about each other, right? Damn, they're ready to shoot each other. But when it comes down to get on one accord, they'll do it. They'll do it for the good of the country. They'll do it.
Leadership pressed Republicans on the meaning of the 22nd Amendment, which of course limits a president to 2 terms in office. New York Congressman Dan Goldman introduced a resolution reaffirming that the 22nd Amendment also applies to Donald Trump, who hinted as recently as today that he would want to stay in office past 2028, saying, quote,
what? Okay. Oh, God. Uncle Trump, do you not know the law? The president can only run for 2 terms. And not saying 2 consecutive terms. It's just 2 terms. So if you win 1 and you lose 1 and you come back in, why the hell would you be able to run a 3rd term? You're not flipping Uncle FDR. Okay, and they made that amendment because of Uncle FDR. It's like, nah, we can't have that. But of course, the Congress and the Senate didn't make an amendment for their asses. They're like, oh no, we can stay there till we die. But no. It should be, and this is just my opinion, it should be that congressmen or congresswomen can run for 6 terms. Doesn't matter if you win, lose, whatever, come back, 6 terms. That's 12 years. Because if you don't know, Congress is 2-year terms, and the Senate senators should be only able to run for 2 terms, because the senators, U.S. senators, are elected for 6-year terms. I don't know if you knew that, but if you didn't know it, I'm glad I taught you something. So I feel that it should be 12 years for both the Senate and congressmen. That way, you always have fresh people coming in and fresh ideas instead of some of these old farts that just be like, yeah, I'm here. No, we don't have time for that, okay? But that's just me. That's my opinion. I don't know how the rest of America feels. If you agree with me, put in the comment section, term limits for Congress and the Senate. I would love to see that. That's my opinion, but hey, let's continue.
I suspect I won't be running again unless you say he's so good, we've got to figure something else out.
No,
Christine?
no,
Jessica, you don't...
no. We will not say that you're so good that we got to figure something out. The law is the law, okay? Follow the law. You're going to be here for 4 years. Let Uncle J.D. Vance get his chance and let the Democrats run somebody else, okay? Or maybe the Republicans might say, Uncle J.D., you're not as good as we thought. We're going to run somebody against you. Who knows? And we just see what happens from there.
The Matt Gaetz appointment, needless to say, there's a lot of mixed reaction to it, and it's evoking a lot of mixed emotions. One group that really wants to have answers today is the January 6th, some of the defendants, and what does that mean to them? He's been very supportive, apparently.
Well, I think that it's safe to say they're all celebrating tonight. It will be hugely impactful for the January 6th defendants. Donald Trump, of course, has promised to pardon them. Matt Gaetz has called them political prisoners. He's even attended the nightly prayer vigil outside the D.C. jail. Again, all of the appointments will have to be confirmed by the Senate, but that is now controlled by the Republican Party. So we'll see what happens.
Thank you, Jessica.
Thanks, Jessica.
So basically, Trump is going to get all his cabinet members, and which is good. The Republicans control the Senate. That's good. But still, I feel that they all need term limits and shouldn't just be for the president, because when you don't have term limits, you basically have absolute power. Like people would say that, oh yes, this is a republic and we can choose the people. Why the hell is these same people in there for years, making a career, being a damn near career politician and doing the same old farty things? People don't got time for that. Let the younger people be able to come up. They don't want the younger people to come up. You know why? Because younger people come with fresh ideas, and fresh ideas come with changes, and changes will be able to make sure that a balance will happen in the American people, where we'll be able to have things that we want instead of things that they want. That's just my opinion. That's how I see it. But hey, this is a good thing. Glad that he's choosing his super friends or Justice League or Marvel Adventures or something like that, whatever you deem it is. And hey, it's good for him. Shout out to Uncle Trump. Let's see how he goes, and let's see what happens. Let's see what happens in the future. Let's see if he actually does good for the country. Let's see if the country falls into a recession. We don't know. He might end up becoming one of the greatest presidents in our lifetime, or in the modern history, or modern America, the 21st century. We don't know. Only time will tell. But hey, we'll see what happens. He's bringing people on who might make some good changes to the country and might help the country pay forward. And we'll see what happens. That's all I can say about that. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I greatly appreciate it. I'd appreciate it if you found this video interesting. Like the video. That would greatly help me out. Make some comments. Tell me how you feel about Trump's cabinet members that he's chosen. Tell me, do you feel that some of them are good, some of them are bad? Let me know how you feel about it. I would greatly like to hear from you. And last but not least, if you're not subscribed to this channel, I would greatly appreciate it if you do subscribe. Why? I'm a new YouTuber and I'm trying to grow. And I'm trying to reach over 1,000 subscribers by my birthday on December 14th. So please, help a brother out. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Be safe. I love each and every one of you. Peace.